Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Florence Y'all's Stadium for tonight's matchup between the Owen County Rebels and the Walton Verona Bearcats. Owen County will be the visitors on the scoreboard, and they'll bat first, but we'll go ahead and introduce the Walton Verona Bearcats. Leading off will be the second baseman, number 13, Carter Croman. Batting second will be the right fielder, number 17, Evan Kearns. Batting third, the shortstop, number 18, Nick Allen. Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 22, Travis Smith. Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 16, Jimmy Shields. The center fielder bats sixth, number 12, Sam Webster. Batting seventh, the catcher, number 14, Ethan Mills. Batting eighth will be the designated hitter, number 23, Lance Coleman. And the 9-hole will be the left fielder, number 5, Ethan Hager. And now let's check out the starting lineup for your Owen County Running Rebels. We'll be leading off the second baseman, number 23. Number 15, Eli Rice. Batting second will be the left fielder, number 6, Joe Hamilton. Batting third, the catcher, number 11, Blake Fitzgerald. Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 17, Hayden Sneed. Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 13, Cam Fitzgerald. Batting sixth, the shortstop, number 10, Charlie Herndon. The center fielder bats seventh, number 23, Bailey Carrier. Batting eighth will be the DH, number 22, Brady Kemper. And batting ninth will be the pitcher, number 5, Jacob Osborne. Our right fielder today is number 4, Cameron Bond. And want to shout out to our live stream people who got the scoreboard, got the lineups ready. So thank you, live stream crew. We want to thank our live stream sponsor, our Homer's Family Grill. So we want to thank our live stream sponsor, Homer's Family Grill. They are our live stream sponsor for all Owen County home athletic events and also postseason. And obviously here tonight at Florence Y'all Stadium, great opportunity for our student athletes to be here. Let's check out let's go ahead and check out the fielding defense for Walton Verona. And you can see there we've got our left fielder, number 5, Ethan Hager. The center fielder, number 12, Sam Webster. The right fielder, number 17, Evan Kearns. Infield from left to right, 16, third baseman, Jimmy Shields. Shortstop, number 18, Nick Allen. Second baseman, number 13, Carter Croman. First baseman, number 22, Travis Smith. And the battery today for the Walton Verona Bearcats will be the pitcher, number 4, Carson Portman, and their catcher, number 14, Ethan Mills. There's the defense for Walton Verona. So let's give a shout out to our live stream crew, Haley Young and Bailey Young. They join us for all of our live stream events, and they help us out with all of our graphics, overlays, lineups. Sometimes they get them right, sometimes they don't. But we're proud to have some OC alum helping us out, joining us for the live stream. Walton Verona and Owen County met on April 2nd, back when it was at home in Owen County, and Owen County had a 9-3 victory over Walton Verona. So we'll see if we can get that going again. And leading off the way for the Rebels here will be the second baseman, number 15, Eli Rice. First pitch in there for a strike. Second pitch fouled back. 0-2 count here. Start the way. First two pitches. Efficient pitching there for Portman so far. Rice steps in. Here's the pitch. And strike 3 looking on Rice. Good pitching there for Portman. And that'll bring up our left fielder, number 6, Joe Hamilton, steps in. Joe's had a really hot season so far at the plate. I want to give a shout out to the Homer's Family Grill bartender, Audrey Lewis. Mixing up cocktails there at Homer's. Oh-2 count here on Hamilton. It's like he chokes up, shortens up. Going to protect. Pitch on the outside. Low for ball 1. Hamilton fouls one off. Battling in the box. Here comes the pitch from Portman. High and outside. Ball 2, 2-2 count here on Hamilton. Good eye by the junior. Also a very successful golfer here at Owen County. Qualified for state tournament. High and inside. Ball 3 works the count full. And the payoff pitch will be coming here. High. Comes back from an 0-2 count to work it full. Gets the walk, and our first base runner's on. And that'll bring up our 3-hole hitter, the catcher, number 11, Blake Fitzgerald. 1 out, 1 on here at the top of the first. Ball 1. Throw down to first. A little wide. Smith gets a glove on it. Keeps it from going into right field, but it holds Hamilton at first. Pitch again. Low and outside. 3-0 count. I imagine Fitzgerald will be taken all the way here. 6 straight balls so far for Portman. Yep, another walk there by Portwood. And that'll bring up the third baseman, the 4-hole hitter, number 17, Hayden Sneed. Want to give a shout out to Coach Tyree. Check us out here on the OCHS Live Network. Fitzgerald gets picked off at first. Strike swung on there by Sneed. 0-2 count. Pass ball. That'll send Hamilton to third. Now we have a 1-2 count on Sneed. Runner in scoring position. See if we can drive one in here. A little two-out rally. Top of the first. Curveball swung on and missed there by Sneed, and that's how the top of the first will end. We'll go to the bottom of the first. The first three batters, Croman, Kearns, Allen for the Bearcats. And we're here on the OCHS Live Network here at Florence Y'all Stadium. And here's the defensive alignment for the Rebels tonight. From the infield, on the infield from left to right, we've got number 17, third baseman Hayden Sneed, shortstop number 10, Charlie Herndon, second baseman number 15, Eli Rice, first baseman number 13, Cam Fitzgerald. In left field, number 6, Joe Hamilton, center fielder number 23, Bailey Carrier, in right field number 4, Cameron Bond. The battery tonight for the Rebels, the pitcher number 5, Jacob Osborne, and the catcher, faceless down there you see, number 11, Blake Fitzgerald. There's the starting alignment for the Owen County's defense here tonight against Walton. Jacob Osborne on the hill, senior. Leading off for the Bearcats will be the second baseman, number 13, Carter Croman. Sips in there, a lefty, leading off here. And Osborne will go to work. First pitch in, grounded to the first baseman. He bobbles, gets it to Osborne, who fields cleanly there. And that'll be one pitch, one out. Now batting for the Bearcats will be the right fielder, number 17, Evan Kearns. Just a bit outside. Ball one. Good pitch there by Osborne. Gets a check swing strike. 2-2 count. on the right fielder. Here comes the pitch. Swung on and missed. Out number 2. That'll bring up their 3-hole hitter, the shortstop, number 18, Nick Allen. That one hits him square in the back, a little bit inside. And that'll bring up the first baseman, number 22, Travis Smith. 2 out, 1 on for the Bearcats, and the first baseman steps in. Pitch outside for ball 2 on Smith. Please return all foul balls. 2-2 count, 2 outs. 2s are wild here. Smith steps back in. Here comes the pitch from Osborne. Outside, gets away from Fitzgerald. And the catcher and the runner will go to second. Good play there by the catcher, by Fitzgerald, to get that ball before it went into correction. It went into the dugout, so that gives him an extra base. Gives Allen the base down. Well, they send him back to second now. So he hadn't made it to second base yet, which means he could not advance to get the extra bag. So runner on second, full count here on Smith. Osborne steps on the rubber. The pitch. Swung on, fouled down the right field line, out of play. Again, right field, swung on, out of play again. Smith's battling at the plate. 3-2 count. Pitch again. Swung on to the shortstop. Fielded cleanly by Herndon. Great play. And we go into the top of the second. Score 0-0. Bearcats Rebels here on the OCHS Live Network. Stepping in will be the first baseman, number 13. Fitzgerald. First pitch in for a strike. Fitzgerald grounds to second for the easy ground out. That'll bring up the shortstop, number 10, Charlie Herndon, with one out. Herndon steps in. Strike 3, looking. There's 2 outs away in the That'll bring up center fielder number 23, Bailey Carrier. Low and outside for ball one. Wind up in the pitch. Swung on, fouled back by Carrier. Hit it off the pretzel stand. 1-1 count on Carrier. Here comes the pitch. High for ball two. Give a shout out to our 18 viewers checking us out on the OCHS Live Network here, the Nightcap Friday Night Baseball. High for ball three. If you'd like to have a shout out here on the OCHS Live Network, you can message us on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, or chat on the YouTube live feed. Swung on, inside pitch. Carrier just missed. And a full count. It's 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the top of the second. Here comes the pitch from Portwood. Fouled up in the infield. Portwood calls it. And he retrieves it for out number 3. And we'll go into the bottom of the second here on the OCHS Live Network. All right, leading off top of the second for the Bearcats to be the left fielder number 16, Jimmy Shields. Pitch inside for ball two. Did the Bengals make their second round pick yet?
I don't know if they have or not. They traded it to the 38 to New England.
Oh, we really could have used a lineman.
Yeah, they could. So they traded for the number 46 pick, or New England trades number 46, number 122, and number 139. You think I've had time to count? No, we've done your.
So that ground ball was a tailor-made double play ground ball, bobbled there at second by Rice, and both runners are safe, and that'll now batting will be the catcher, number 14, Ethan Mills, with 2 on, no outs. Ball just outside. First pitch for ball 1. Barely missed the outside corner. From the stretch, ripped in the hole. Good piece of hitting. Hamilton fields it cleanly, gets it into Sneed. Runners hold, and now there's bases loaded for the designated hitter, number 23, Lance Coleman. So bases are loaded, no outs.
Now batting, number 23, Lance Owen.
And we'll see if Osborne can strike 1 there for Osborne. He's ahead of the count. Pitch catches the outside corner for strike 2. And we have a 0-2 count on Coleman. Outside pitch. Osborne makes count 1-2. From the stretch. Again outside. 2-2 count. He's staying away from Coleman with all 4 pitches so far. See if he makes an adjustment here. 2-2. Swung on. Foul ball in the hole. That's going to score 2 runs. Cut by Sneed. And the Bearcats are on the board with 2-out single by Coleman. Hit to the opposite field in the gap between the shortstop and third baseman. And that'll bring up the 9-hole hitter, the left fielder, number 5, Ethan Hager. Got a fielding change for the Rebels. Shortstop number 10, Charlie Herndon, comes out. DeZarn enters the game for the Rebels. That goes to second base, and that moves the second baseman Rice over to shortstop. Two-two count here on Mills, on Hager. Gonna be skied into short left, fielded by Rice for out number 1. And that brings up the second baseman, number 13, Carter Croman. He grounded out in the first, 0 for 1. But he steps in with 1 out, 2 on, 2 in scoring position. Booted by Ruby. Rice. Right, Eli Rice, not Eli Ruby, excuse me. Eli Rice. And that'll score another run. Runners on the corners now for the Bearcats with the number 2 hole hitter, right fielder 17, Evan Kearns. Swung on and missed. Strike called. 1-2 is the count. 1 out here on Kearns. Osborne from the stretch. Ripped up the middle. Fielded by Carrier. Thrown in to the cutoff man. He's going to score another one. That scores Croman and Hager. And now the Bearcats take a 5-0 lead here in the bottom of the second with 1 away. Time called. Coach Tackett will head to the mound. So now coming into the game for the Rebels will be number 10, Charlie Herndon. Not sure who's coming out of the game yet. All right. Herndon steps on. Good move to first by Herndon. Look good from here. Umpire's got a better view than we got. Here comes the pitch. Nope. He throws again to first. Herndon's thrown to first 3 times. And we'll see if we have our first pitch. Comes low and outside for ball 1. One on, one out here. Bottom of the second. Fouled off by the shortstop, Nick Allen. Sends the runner back to first. Had a little hit and run going. And the throw by Fitzgerald gets out the runner. And then now 2 down. 1-2 count here on Allen. He got hit square in the back. His first at bat. Here comes the pitch. Ripped to center field. Great play by Carrier, and that finally ends the bottom of the second. They put a 5 spot on us, and now it's time for the Rebels to get those bats going here in the top of the third on the OCHS Live Network.
Leading off for the Rebels, number 22, Brady Kemper.
Two 2-1 count on Kemper. He's looked at 3. Swung on and missed. Count even 2-2. Just a bit outside for ball 3.
what that makes me think of, like when you say, oh.
Popped out in the infield. Called by the second baseman. For out number 1. And now that brings up number 5, Jacob Osborne. Jacob shows bunt, pulls back. Called for a strike, though. Swung on and missed for strike 2. Osborne strikes out swinging. That brings back to the leadoff hitter, number 15, Eli Rice. He struck out. He struck out looking in his first at bat. Ball outside for ball 1. Popped up. Catcher camps under, and it's going to be a foul ball. Lost it in the lights. That'll be strike 1, 1-1 count on Rice. Good hit by Rice, but a great play by the shortstop, Nick Allen. And that'll be out number 3, and we'll go to the bottom of the 3rd. Bearcats lead 5-0 here on the OCHS Live Network. We'll give a shout out to Amber Hall, who's checking out number 14. She's tuning in, watching number 14, catcher from Walton Verona, Ethan Mills. And a shout out to Caleb Lawson. Thanks for chiming in. Next time, use a complete sentence. Thank you, Caleb. And now batting for the Bearcats will be the first baseman, number 22, Travis Smith. In his first at bat, Smith grounded out to the shortstop. And early on here, quick 0-2 count from Herndon. Winds up. Here comes the pitch. High. Just a bit high for ball number 1. Ripped into the gap in right center. See if we can get it cut off. No, it rolls all the way to the fence. And that'll be a stand-up. Well, he slid, but he didn't need to. Triple by Smith. Hit in the gap. Wasn't able to be cut off by Carrier. Rolled all the way to the fence. And first batter gets on with a triple. And that brings up the left fielder, number 16, Jimmy Shields. He walked. He walked in his first at bat. Now here comes Herndon from the stretch. Pass ball quickly fielded by Fitzgerald. Good cover by Herndon, and Smith will stay at home at third. Now batting will be the center fielder, number 12, Sam Webster. We now have 2 on, no outs. Runners on the corners for the Bearcats. Courtesy running for the Bearcats will be number 6. Be Tyson Beach, courtesy running for the Bearcats. Pitch low and outside. Fitzgerald's going to walk out, check on his pitcher. Coach Tackett's coming out to check on his pitcher as well. Hope Herndon's okay. Ethan Mills steps in. Fouled off. Fouled off by Mills. Pitch right up the middle. Going to be cut off by Carrier. And that'll score another run for the Bearcats. Makes it 7-0. And that'll bring up the designated hitter number 23, Lance Coleman. Pitch taken high and outside for ball one. Strike called the outside corner. 2-1 count on Coleman. Ball taken outside. 3-1 count. See if Hernan can dig in here. Get a ground ball. Try to end this inning with double play. Swung on and missed. Full count. Full count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and ripped in the gap between first and second. And now there's runners on the corners. This brings up the left fielder, number 5, Ethan Hager. Fielded cleanly. And a good stretch there by Fitzgerald to turn a double play. Rice to DeZarn to Fitzgerald. That ground ball to finish off the bottom of the third. Bearcats lead 7-0 here on the OCHS Live Network. All right, leading off the top of the fourth will be the second baseman, number 6, Joe Hamilton. He walked in his first at bat. And he's moved from left field to second base. Just caught the outside corner for strike one. One count on Hamilton. Strike called. A 1-2 count.
And that's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes on Hamilton.
And that's a ball.
There's another ball. 3 balls, 2 strikes on Hamilton.
You guys want to know how cold it is out here tonight? I didn't know it was actually.
Oh my God. Hamilton pops out. That'll bring up the catcher, number 11, Blake Fitzgerald. He walked in his first at bat and was picked off at first. First ball bounces short. Ball 1 on Fitz. One, 2 count. Oh, excuse me. No, I'm sorry. Pardon me. It's a 2-1 count. 2-1 count. 2-2 count on Fitzgerald. Portwood. Wind up pitch. And that was called for strike 3. I think the umpire's cold. He wants to go home. And here is the third baseman, number 17, Hayden Sneed. Struck you out in his first at bat. Ripped down the line by Sneed for strike 2. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here on Sneed. Nice hit by Sneed. Gets past the left fielder. He's rounding first. And he's going to be in for a walk-up double by Sneed. And now that brings up the first baseman, number 13, Cam Fitzgerald. He grounded out his first at bat. Nice piece of hitting there by Sneed to battle through that at bat. Finally got the pitch he could drive, and he drove it. See if we can replicate that. Double up our hits on the night right here with Cam Fitzgerald stepping in. Outside for ball 1. Ground out to Fitzgerald, and that'll end the inning. Royals get their first hit. No runs added. Still 7-0 Bearcats here on the OCHS Live Network. All right, got some fielding changes for the Rebels. Now pitching is number 15, Eli Rice. Herndon goes back to short. Hamilton stays at second. Infield popped out. Sneed camps under for the first out. There's one away. And with one out, that brings up the right fielder, number 17, Evan Kearns. One count here on Kearns is taken high for ball two. Drove high fly ball into right field. Carrier camps under. Makes the play for out number 2. And there's 2 down. That'll bring up the first baseman, number 22, Travis Smith. His last at bat. Correction, he is not batting. It'll be the shortstop, number 18, Nick Allen. Allen's been hit by a pitch, and he's flown out. 0 for 1. He steps in. That'll be strike 1. Fouled back. 1-2 count. 2 outs here on Allen. Ball bounces in the dirt.
There ain't no dirt.
Ball ripped there in the hole. Diving play there by Sneed. Good effort. Good effort there by Sneed. And now batting will be the first baseman, number 22, Travis Smith. His last at bat, he tripled. Now batting will be the the third baseman, number 16, Jimmy Shields. Now batting will be the center fielder, number 12, Sam Webster. And leading off top of the fifth here will be the shortstop, number 10, Charlie Herndon. His last at bat, he struck out looking. Portwood's thrown a dandy of a game through 4. Giving up 1 hit to Hayden Sneed last inning. Herndon steps in. Here comes the windup. Taken for strike 1. Swung on and missed for a strikeout there. That brings up the right fielder, number 23, Bailey Carrier. His last at bat, he flew out. Ball driven right center gap. Caught on and caught by the right fielder for a fly out. And that'll bring up the DH number 22, Brady Kemper. He flew out in his first at bat. Two on count on Kemper. Swung on for strike two. We have 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And that'll be strike 3 looking on Kemper. And we'll go into the bottom of the 5th. Bearcats 8, Rebels 0 here on the OCHS Live Network. Now batting the catcher, number 14, Ethan Mills. His last at bat, he grounded out. And first pitch taken low for ball one. Swung on and missed. Fielded by Rice. Thrown over to Fitzgerald for out number one. And now batting will be the DH, number 23, Lance Coleman. On the night, he's 2 for 2 with 2 singles and 2 RBIs. And left-handed batter will step in. And the hot night of hitting continues for Coleman. Makes him 3 for 3 with 3 singles on the night. And now batting will be the left fielder, number 5, Ethan Hager. Fielding changes for the Rebels. Now on the mound will be number 17, Hayden Sneed. That moves the shortstop, number 10, Herndon, over to third. Rice will go to short. And we'll have Sneed's warming up. Now batting will be the left fielder, number 5, Hager. Fouled away for strike 1. New batter for the Bearcats will be number 11, Andrew Code. He replaces the second baseman, Carter Croman. Now batting will be the right fielder, number 17, Evan Kearns. He's 1 for 3 on the night with a strikeout, flyout, and a single. And that's how the ball game will end. Walton Verona 10, Owen County 0 here on the OCHS Live Network. Owen County will be home on Monday against Frankfort. Softball will be home on Monday against Anderson County, and we'll be streaming the softball game against Anderson County. So we'll see you guys on the OCHS Live Network Monday at 6 o'clock for the Owen County